how to figure out what you want to do. Welcome back to another video on the Minotaur 90 program, which is there to help you go from Geek Zero to Greek Hero within 90 days. In the first video we had a general introduction talking to you about the philosophy and the theory behind the program, and the second video was helping you map out your own Minotaur and giving you the vision to help you navigate the labyrinth of your mind and life. If you haven't watched those videos, make sure you go ahead and watch those, and make sure you do the things that you need to do so that you can move on to this next level, where we're going to be talking about your skills and experiences. In other words, we are going to build the Theseus within you, and we're going to identify the Princess Ariadne that you need. In other words, the people that are going to help you on your journey. And we're going to be talking about skills and strategies that you will need to build in order for you to do the mission that you want to do. So let's get into it. So once again, it's a pretty simple and straightforward simplified version to help you. In the first column, all you want to do is write down your interests, hobbies and passions. Now it doesn't matter how big they are or how little they are. Do not overthink this. Just write down every single thing that you have a passion in, that you have an interest in, or that you find as a hobby. So for me, I had an interest in history, traveling, business, football and cricket, spirituality, mysticism, etc. Do not overthink this. Just list out every single thing that you can. And then in the next column, just write down all of the skills that you have. Again, don't try to overthink this. Don't try to figure out whether you're an expert in these skills. Even if you have just a small amount of talent, a small amount of skill set, write it down. So for me, I had skills in writing and reading, etc., and I've given you some other examples to help you figure out the skills that you have. Whatever they are, just write them all down. And then in the next column, you want to write down all of the experiences that you have had. This is what will give you your unfair advantage. This is what makes you unique, and you'll be able to use this to help you in your endeavors. So for me, like, I was voted head boy in my high school, therefore that's a leadership position. I've been an office manager, I've owned businesses, I opened up my own law firm, I did the 75 hard challenge, etc. So literally write down every single thing that you've done. Now this doesn't have to be something you've mastered, it's just something that you have experience in. Once again, don't overthink it, just write down every experience that you have had, which then can be used to potentially help and teach other people. And then in the next column, write down everything that you could possibly use as a monetization skill. So basically use the previous columns, your experiences, your interests and hobbies, and then write down everything you could possibly do to use those things to generate an income. So, for example, you could become a self-improvement coach, you could become an online business coach, you could become a copywriter, you could generate leads for businesses, or pick any of the other business models. The idea here is to pick something from the previous columns where you've got experience and it's something that you're interested in and have a passion for. I mean, passion, I don't like the word passionate because it's overused and it's overrated. You're not always going to have a burning passion, but as long as there is some form of interest, that's good enough. So you want to use your interests, your skills and your experiences to then figure out what you could use as a monetized skill that you can then sell as a service or as a product. And then in the next column, you just want to list down everything that you want to learn or develop. So here you're going to be building more strategies and more skills. In other words, you want to acquire yourself more swords and strings. Maybe you want to learn copywriting, maybe you want to learn all of the business models, maybe you want to develop public speaking or coding. It really doesn't matter what. In other words, you need something that will improve your mind, something that will improve your body, something that will improve your soul and your spirit, and something that will improve your relationships, etc., etc. It really doesn't matter here. Once again, don't overthink it. Write down every single thing. The purpose here isn't to narrow it down. The purpose here is to list as many things as you can, which you can then narrow down at a later stage. And then the final thing on this screen is you picking out who your Princess Ariadne will be. In other words, who will be the people that will help you on your journey. Now this could be mentors, it could be coaches, it could be role models, it could be family, friends, it could be courses that you need to take, it could be programs that you take, it could be the gurus that we all know about, whether it's Gary Vee, Grant Cardone, or whoever your favorite Twitter or social media guru is. It really doesn't matter. Once again, just list down everybody that could potentially help you improve on your journey. And that's it for this part. So let me know your thoughts, let me know if this was helpful. Any questions, drop them below. Make sure you hit the subscribe button, because in the next video we're going to be talking about the cause and impact that you want to make. Until then, take care now. Bye bye.